An eminent fashion designer, and Mr. Fakhre Azam, Managing Consultant, Inmate and Director, SKF Distributors Private Limited. And our guest, Mr. Rajesh Ranjan, a NIFT alumni. I also welcome Honorable Director, NIFT Raebareli, Dr. Bharat Shah, Joint Director, NIFT Raebareli, Mr. Akhil Sahai, and revered faculty members, alumni, and representatives of the respective industries.
Mr. Jatin Kochar is one of the eminent designers of this country. He has not limited his creative skills to just designing clothes. He is one of the versatile persons in the fashion industry who uses his creativity to maximum extent. We welcome him from the core of our heart.
Our another guest of honor, Mr. Fakhre Azam, is the Managing Consultant, Innate and Director, SKF Distributors Private Limited. He has a great experience across computer, automation, aviation, apparel education, and straddling several disciplines. He is also associated with some of the market leaders like Interglobe Enterprises Limited, Arvind Brands, United Airlines, Galileo India, etc. We thank him to spend his precious time with us.
Ladies and gentlemen, our guest of honor, Mr. Rajesh Ranjan, is a NIFT alumni. He is the General Manager of Spencer's India, and we are very privileged to have him over here.
Now I request Honorable Director, NIFT Raebareli, Mr. Bharat Shah, to welcome our guest of honor, Mr. Jatin Kochar. And our guest of honor, Mr. Fakhre Azam, with a bouquet of flowers. And Mr. Rajesh Ranjan, our guest. I would also request Director Sir to present a bouquet of flowers to Mr. Animesh Mehra of Amit Exports. And Mr. Shivam Kapoor, a former NIFT alumni. Now I would request Professor Ashish Devnath to present a bouquet of flowers to Director Sir Dr. Bharat Shah. The annual industrial meet is aimed towards the development of a healthy and strong relation with our industrial counterparts. It also provides us with an opportunity to build upon our vast network of industrial linkages and build a good rapport with them. They help us in building our dreams of designing a better world, designing a better life.
Through this meet, we like to invite the dignitaries to share their views on the industry workings and designs. So today, I would like to invite Mr. Animesh Mehra of Amit Exports on the stage to say a few words. Sir.
Good evening, everyone. I would like to give you all a small encouragement from Amit Exports side and also from the industry side. See, design means you all are designers and budding designers, and till the time you all give shape and form to something, nothing would be taken into existence basically. So I would like to encourage you to join manufacturing firms, because ultimately those are the fields where you would grow and develop. So that's a small encouragement from my side. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now I would like to invite our guest of honor, Mr. Rajesh Ranjan, to say a few words.
Good evening, everyone. I think I'm not so big to, have a guest and stuff, but yes, being a NIFT alumni, it's really an honor to be here with all of you guys. And I need not tell you about design, you all know about design stuff. Industry is growing pretty fast, and of course, we all have a lot of hope with the new government which has coming. So, business is increasing, industry is growing, industry is waiting for you guys. So all the best to you. Yeah, thanks.
Thank you, sir. Now I would like to request our guest of honor, Mr. Fakhre Azam, to say a few words. Sir.
Good evening, young ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for having me amongst you. It's a pleasure to see the budding designers today. I won't be talking about numbers. There's a lot of numbers available on the net about the industry, about the size of exports, about the size of the apparel industry, and what is the percentage of the design industry compared to the apparel industry. All that is available for everyone to see. I wouldn't waste any time there. What I would rather do is to welcome you to the real world. You've been into the education sector right now, like studying a discipline. The real life starts now. Once you get out in the world and look out for yourself. You have been fortunate enough to get a professional exposure in terms of your studies, but yes, it gives you an edge when you go out there. But apart from that, it will be you who would be responsible for creating your own space. We are all unique, we are all individuals. There are no two people who think alike, who look alike, who design alike. We have our own potentials, we have our own not so potential areas. If you're honest with yourself and you know what you have, your future life becomes very easy for you. So my only advice as a senior person in age and with a little more experience is that please identify your uniqueness, the talent that you have, which you know better than anybody else. Use that to your advantage in the big bad world out there. Create your own space. There is no way that you can't be successful. Success will wait for you if you have a very, very practical approach to life. If you know what you are doing and you train yourself well to do what you want to do. Alright? So all the best for the future and wish each and every one of you a lot of success in your professional life. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Now I would like to request our second guest of honor, Mr. Jatin Kochar, to come over here and say a few words. Sir.
Good evening, everyone. And I promise there'll be few words. You heard a lot of words since morning. In fact, it's been a very educational day for me because I got to meet some really interesting people, learned a lot of new concepts, ideas, thoughts. And by the way, I've just realized that a lot of you have changed clothes. Is that true? Yes or no? Yes? This is not fair, you know. I thought I was going to get a chance and go back and change. So this is not a fair deal. But anyways, I'm going to quickly share something which I've been wanting to share. Is that in India we don't have this concept of editing. So we tend to show everything that we've done. For example, when I show abroad, we get to show maximum 12 garments. So my show is of 12 garments if I'm showing at an international fashion week. And here I believe your guys are going to show 5 each. That's a lot of garments, you know. What I'm trying to share with you is that you must learn to edit your own work. Whenever you're presenting your work, only show the best of your work. So that means, of course, all your work is best, isn't it? Everything that you create is amazing. But there has to be something, there has to be one thing or one design which tells me the entire story of your capability, of your thinking ability, of your presentation, everything. It's a package deal. We all like package deals, right? That's the first thing we look for. Deal kya hai? You know, whenever you go to buy something, iske saath free hai, iske saath wo hai. So keeping that in mind, so this is the package deal that you have to offer to your client. And in this case, you have to offer to whoever you're presenting it to. So इस साल तो आपको बहुत मजे हो गए, सब बच्चे 5-5 कपड़े दिखा रहे हैं. But I hope from next year we need to cut it down. You can display you can do 5 garments for your collection, but display only 1. And that's where your ability is going to show. How are you going to convey me your entire concept, idea, thought, everything behind the collection in 1 garment? So you have your presentation, you have accessories, you have music, hair and makeup. You have enough scope, you know. So I hope we all do this, so we will save time and you will have more time to have fun. What do you think of that? So I hope there's a party after this. Is there a party? No? See? All the fun things have already happened. कर सकते हैं. So then we have to quickly get done. Na? So we'll be free by what time? By 9 o'clock? अभी भी मैं बताऊं. नहीं अब तो आप सबको डिग्री मिल गई है. You're all grown-ups. So you can invite ma'am now. You guys can decide where the party is. So anyways, so it's wonderful being here. And if you guys have anything to ask or you want to discuss, I'd be more than happy to do that. And I know I promised few words and this has gone beyond few words. So, any questions? Anything? It's amazing, wherever I go in India, no one has any questions. तो मैं सोचता हूँ सभी को सब कुछ पता है. तो या आप लोग बताओ मुझे कुछ. बताना भी नहीं है. Come on, I'm sure there's someone. Or you can come and share a joke. अब मैंने कहा इतने सारे भाषण सुन लिए आप लोगों ने, और आप में से कितने सारे सो रहे थे उसमें. तभी मुझे सबकी शक्लें याद हैं. इसलिए मुझे पता है किसने कपड़े चेंज किए. So no one has anything to share? Nothing? So anything about the show? My God, pin drop silence. Okay. Yeah. Of course, undoubtedly.
And the person is no man, it's no.
Yes, I would like to believe that. That's true.
Freakness comes when it comes on your notes.
Freakness.
Okay, but I just want to say that you should be confident that
You know, in that 1 minute that you spoke, I did a quick analysis. I think you should go in for fashion retail management. No, I'm serious. Because you have an inborn ability. Make use of it. You're welcome.
How strongly do you believe the students who are passing from NIFT have the potential to stand out in the industry or any field?
Okay, I'm going to share something that I have taken all my life to learn. There are two things that guarantee misery. Expectation is number one. Second is comparison. Whenever you will try any of these, 100% you are going to feel miserable. So I have no expectations. I don't see a doubt about that. Each one of you is a great potential. Within your own self. Because you have to make an effort to bring it out and present it. I can't get inside you, right? Everything possible has been given to you. The information, knowledge, practical knowledge. Now how you use the tools is entirely up to you. So I have no expectation. Because I'm sure each one of you is amazing, superb. Alright guys, you don't have to clap. Chill. It's okay. I can well imagine. I was just sitting there and I was like, clap, 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 clap. You know, let's be honest. See, this is what I like. Everybody's smiling, happy. I know it sounds like not a very serious conversation, but I'm getting to convey what I feel like conveying, and I'm getting you to share what you want to share. So I'm getting the job done. जैसे छोटे बच्चे खाना नहीं खाते ना, तो उनको चीटिंग से खिलाना पड़ता है. कभी रोल बनाना पड़ता है, कभी दाल को आटे में गूंदना पड़ता है. So it's the same belief that I have. Again, pin drop silence. Well, if you don't have no questions for me, what about the other experts? Would you like to speak to them? Anything you would like to ask? Why don't we invite this young man? I'm sure he has a lot of interesting things. Come on. He's been doing styling for movies. He's worked with one of our most eminent designers in India, it's Sabyasachi. And I'm sure he has a lot of interesting things to share. Come.
Hi, good evening. First of all, I would like to congratulate everybody who's graduating tonight. And what I would like to tell everybody is, it's very important to realize what you really want from your life. I mean, 4 years that you are at NIFT, everybody does pretty much, it's the same thing, we're all on the same platform. I mean, deliverables are different, but pretty much it's the same things that we are expected of to be doing here. But what you do after this, I mean, how you define your journey from here is important. I mean, there are various avenues where you can explore your design skills. You can do costumes for movies, you can do styling for so many things, magazines, channels. You can write about fashion, you can work with exporters, you can work with retail, you can work with design houses. There are so many things that you can do. But I mean, this is, something that you really have to focus. You need to really see what you really want from life and how you want to have your journey after college. So, that's something I would like to share with everyone. I've seen a lot of various formats, like I work with retail, I work with costumes, I work with a design house. Pretty much everything is very different, but I would say, I personally was a person who wanted to do a lot of things at the same time. So I gave some time to this, then I moved on to another thing. It's been like that. So, it's about your individuality, how you take yourself forward from here. Thank you so much, and all the best to everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Mr. Shivang Kapoor. I would like to say a few words about him. He is a NIFT alumni. He has worked as a freelance stylist and worked for ad films like Livon, calendar shoots, etc. He was also the designer for costumes for the movie The Coffin Maker. He has also worked as head of department's menswear section at Sabyasachi Kudur under the ace of fashion designer Sabyasachi Mukherjee.
You meet people who forget you. You forget people you meet. But sometimes you meet those people you can't forget. Such are our alumni.
NIFT alumni are the pride of our institute. They not only pave a path for the upcoming batches of students, but also are role players in creating a good name for the institute. We welcome our alumni on this occasion.
Today, as the fourth graduating batch takes a step into the future, we cannot forget the alumni who were instrumental in making this day possible. We take pride in having them as a part of our family and welcome them back home.
It is through their humble learning, coupled with constant strive for ambition and experience, that they have created a name for themselves. We want them to share their experiences with us and enrich the knowledge of the graduates for their upcoming future. So first, I would like to invite Mr. Rohit Sapra, who is the Senior Executive of Visual Merchandiser at Future Group.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna read it from my cell phone itself. I prepared it on my way over here. Hi, myself Rohit Sapra. I'm a passed out student from a batch of 2009-13 NIFT Raebareli Accessory Design. I'm presently stated in Mumbai as a senior executive at Future Group in a VM department. My work involves creating brand identities, store concepts and designs, window designing, which speak the same language as of the brand. I am privileged to be working in one of the best retail formats that focuses on nourishing my skill and my personal growth as well. Working for a year now has been a great learning, making me strong and efficient enough to make a mark in this competitive world. I would like to thank my faculties and fellow batchmates to help me find my way out. To my following batchmates, I would like to ensure, don't be scared as you're stepping in, but be confident as now it's your turn. I congratulate the convocating batch 2010-14 for their future endeavors. Thank you.
Thank you, Rohit sir. Now I would like to invite Mr. Raj Haldua sir to come up on stage and say a few words.
Hi, well, I'm not good enough with mics and stage, and I never wanted to leave this place, NIFT Raebareli, but we don't have that thing. Once you have failed and you have to repeat the next, and then you have to leave the 1 year, and you have to spend the whole year at your home. So I chose to pass out, and I continued. And currently I'm working with Guns Industries Limited. They do exports. I'm into women's wear apparel. I'm doing women's wear western. Yeah. So I also congratulate the passing out batch. They're going to boom outside, and that's a great thing. So I congratulate you. And if you have some question, you can ask anyone. Well, I want to share this. Once you are going out and you'll be like recruited for various companies, and you'll face various interviews. So don't be afraid of those things, like you won't be recruited or something. I wasn't recruited by NIFT placements and anything. I tried myself, and I'm also working with those. So it's okay. Sometimes it happens that most of your friends are recruited in the NIFT placements and it doesn't happen to you. Then you should go out and look for it. There's no like, it's not like that they don't have jobs here. Everyone has jobs. Some of them just don't take the courage to come out for NIFT placements and all. So it's not that much hard. Surviving at a place and you think that you're going to, it may depress you sometimes, but that's not okay. When I wasn't recruited, I was home and my father said that, come on, go out, it's not that big deal. It's not the end of the world. So it's not that thing. So I went to Mumbai and I got a job and that was fine. I'm doing well, I guess. And sometimes it happens when you are in corporate, you have to deal with many things. Your boss, your marketing department and everyone. Sometimes I make a sample and I think, yeah, that's the best sample I've made yet. ये सबसे अच्छा sample है मेरा, ये तो अब पसंद आएगा ही. And then marketing people come, ये क्या बना है? ये क्या है? इसको कौन कैसे पहनेगा? So it happens, but it's the thing that it works with. And sometimes you give your 100% and they feel that you're not doing well. So it's okay, sometimes it happens. So it's like you should feel like a free horse who has no rope in your neck or your tail, I should say. So come on, it's not a small word, it's a big word. And your problems, how do you survive? Everyone can survive. It's in our DNA. It's human DNA we have that we can survive anytime, anywhere, and we have been doing from crores of years. So that's the thing I want to say. Thank you.
Thank you, Raj sir. Now I would like to invite Mr. Abhishek to come up on stage and say a few words.
Hello guys. Be casual, हिंदी. Okay, and मेरे पास लेक्चर नहीं बोलने के लिए यार, बस जो सबने बोला, रोहित ने, राज ने, सीरियसली पता नहीं इतने लंबे लंबे स्पीच कहाँ से लिख के लाते हैं. मैं तो 4 साल सिखाई है मैंने, अभी मैं नहीं सीख सकता. तो अपना स्टाइल अपनाओ, जैसे काम करना है वैसे करो, खुल के जियो, खुले काम करो. बस किसी का मत सुनो, जिसका सुनना है उसी का सुनो. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now I would like to request Ms. Neha to come up on stage and say a few words.
Hello everyone. मैं एक्चुअली मैं अभिषेक के बैच की ही हूँ और मैं लखनऊ में ही रहती हूँ. और मुझे सच बता रही हूँ, प्लेसमेंट्स में जॉब भी मिली थी बट मैं गई नहीं थी. और मुझे मेरा खुद का अपना काम है. और पिछली बार शायद कोई दूसरे डायरेक्टर सर थे तो उनके कुछ अलग ही थॉट्स थे कि हम हैंडीक्राफ्ट को